Hi Virgo, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your February 2021 monthly tarot forecast. This is a reading for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you are a cross-watcher, you might be able to resonate with some of these messages. So we have the Ten of Cups crossed by the King of Wands. I did have both of those cards come up in the Scorpio read, so there might be a Virgo-Scorpio connection. What does the sign of Virgo have coming up in the month of February, please, Virgo? So guys, I would like to say welcome to all of my subscribers. Thank you guys so much for joining me here today. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. Also, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. We do have the Wheel of Fortune at your foundation, Virgo. So we have two tens here. Virgo, what does Virgo have coming up in February, please? All right. So we have the Six of Pentacles, we have the Hierophant, we have the King of Cups and Justice. We have the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Wands, another card that came up for the Scorpio read. So yeah, some of you definitely dealing with the Scorpio. So we just need a final outcome for Virgo, please. What is the final outcome for Virgo? We have the Hermit. There's your card, Virgo. All right, so the overall energy is the Six of Swords, which also came up in the Scorpio read. So some of you maybe have Scorpio in your chart or you're dealing with a Scorpio. All right, so could be going on a physical journey here in February. You could be traveling maybe to see someone, maybe some of you going on vacation. Travel definitely might be in the cards. We have the Six of Swords, which is moving towards calmer waters. So you might have experienced some challenges in the past, but the energy is shifting. Wow, there's the Queen of Cups again. So Six of Swords, Seven of Wands, we have the Queen of Cups, wow, Two of Cups, Two of Cups, Page of Swords, there's the Chariot. Yeah, physical travel, maybe some of you are taking a road trip. You could literally be going on a journey, maybe a road trip, could be traveling in your car. Some of you, this might be on the love front. Your guard is up. So those of you that are getting into a new relationship, or, you know, if you're involved with somebody and maybe they want to take it to another level, I definitely see you guarded. You could be fighting feelings, especially you females. But you're actually moving past that. You will open up eventually. Might take you a while, but if you were trying to fight feelings, or if someone was trying to reconcile with you or get together with you, whatever it is, Virgo, I do see it happening. It just might take a little while. We have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups crossed by the King of Wands. So if you are involved with somebody, definitely could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, maybe they're a Sag, Scorpio cusper. For some of you, this is what you're manifesting, which is a happily ever after. with a fire sign. But we do have 2 kings here in the spread. Fire sign energy, water sign energy. We also have a knight. So some of you are dealing with someone who's younger, possibly dealing with someone younger, someone older. If you're already partnered, I do see marriage in the cards. For some of you, this is what you're moving towards, that happily ever after. Hierophant, 10 of Cups, this is marriage. I see a cycle completing. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You have multiple 10s, and so you have 10s, you have a 1. So this is a cycle completing or starting a new cycle. For some of you, this is with making a commitment, possibly getting married, possibly pregnancy for some of you, which came up very strongly in the Scorpio read. But you're dealing with fated events, things that are happening in your life that are very much meant to happen for you at this time. You might have taken some sort of risk prior, but yeah, this is fate. This is destiny. The wheel's turning. So again, if you were experiencing any sort of challenges, any sort of difficulties prior, this was your luck turning around. You see a shift in energy here with the Wheel of Fortune and the 6 of Swords. The 6s here really bring in a more balanced energy, more balanced, harmonious, a nice lighter energy. There could have been some sort of help or some sort of offer that was on the table here in the recent past with the 6 of Pentacles. Some of you dealing with possibly a Taurus, a Scorpio, a Taurus, maybe a Libra, maybe another Virgo. Possibly dealing with contracts. We have the 6 of Pentacles in the recent past. Crowning you, we have the Hierophant. And then in the near future, we do have Justice. And so could be dealing with a legal matter, or maybe legal documents for some of you. Could be signing something. Or if not signing something, you could be maybe agreeing to something. And this is crowning you. So yes, for some of you, this is on the love front. This is you maybe making a commitment or taking a relationship to the next level. But for other Virgos, this is maybe work related, or this could be something legal. I see you signing something or agreeing to something. We have the King of Cups coming up in the near future. This could be the same character. For those of you dealing with one masculine energy, this person might have fire and water in their chart. Again, maybe they're a Sag, Scorpio, Cusper. This could be someone that you're in a relationship with. Possibly a soulmate. And we do have Justice here. This person can work within like the legal field. They might be a cop, they might be a lawyer, or maybe they're in the military, something like that. This could be you. You have a decision to make. Some of you do have a decision to make, and it could be whether or not you want to sign something or agree to something. But the Hierophant and Justice together in a spread can talk about doing the right thing, but not just the right thing for yourself and what's best for you in your life, but doing the right thing for those around you as well. And so the 10 of Cups is talking about your family, your children. And so if you are making an important decision, you are thinking about others. Now, the Hierophant crowning you could be that you're going to do the right thing or take the more traditional approach. The Hierophant's a more traditional conservative energy here. So this could be the path that you will be deciding. And if this isn't on the love front, this could be with family, something with family, or could be a group of people, could be the community that you're involved in, Virgo. We have the Knight of Swords here, which could be you taking action. This is how others are viewing you. So this knight, he rushes right in. So he takes action. It's kind of interesting. It's a very interesting spread. I'm definitely reading for some Virgos where you could be going to court. You could be taking someone to court. Others, I might be reading for some Virgo men where you work in this field. You could be going to court quite a bit here. Maybe you're an attorney, maybe you're a cop, whatever it is. Could be going to court quite a bit here throughout February. If you have a legal matter that's ongoing, if you are waiting on a legal decision to come in, I see it coming in around the 3rd week. This might be something that is pretty slow moving. Maybe it's been very slow moving, and then the first few weeks of February, things are really progressing quite slowly. But then once you hit the 3rd week here with this Knight of Swords energy, you're definitely going to see things pick up. So if you're waiting on a decision, it could be coming in here at this time. But this is you taking action. You could be taking legal action with this combination. If not suing someone, maybe you just want to speak your truth here with this combination. Justice, Knight of Swords. This is you wanting to maybe speak your truth in some way. In the hopes and fears, I do have the Ace of Wands. So you do have a new possibility coming in. Those of you making a decision, it could be in regards to this new possibility. You might be going off and spending some time alone. We have the Hermit here. This is energy going into March. And so some of you are retreating. You are going to go off and spend some time alone and maybe think about this new possibility. You might need more information. But yeah, there's a new beginning here. And some of you want to think about it. Possibly want to do some research. So maybe a new job, new career path for some of you. Others could be a relationship. I really feel like the majority of you would already be involved, and you're taking it to another level in some way. Others, this is definitely business or something with a contract, something with a legal matter. Let's do some clarifying here. Let's take a look at justice. Again, taking a relationship to another level. So someone could be moving in with you. You could be moving in with them. Possibly purchasing something here. Possibly signing a lease. Something like that. Let's see. Let's take a look at justice. Please clarify justice for Virgo, please. Wow, okay. Let's take a look at the Knight of Swords. Wow, okay. Let's see. Let's look at the Hermit. Okay. Interesting. I'm going to clarify both of these kings. For some of you, this will be the same person, but for others, this is two people. Let's take a look at the King of Wands, please. Let's take a look at this King of Cups. Okay, we have very strong Scorpio, very strong Leo energy here. King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which can be your attorney. Again, can be someone who works within the legal field who's significant here this month. Very interesting. Looking at justice, we have the Seven of Swords. So if somebody was a cheat, if somebody stole from you, or if there was some sort of injustice, justice is being served here in February for you, right around the third week. Seven of Swords can represent several different things. It's a sneaky, strategic energy. It's not always bad. It's really not. For those Virgos where, let's say you were suing someone, or maybe you're getting a divorce. Could be that you and your attorney, we just seen that King of Swords, you and your attorney maybe came up with a strategy for you to win. I see justice being served. So if you were wronged in some way, this could be some karmic justice coming in. This is the scales balancing out here. This is interesting. Looking at the Knight of Swords, I have the Queen of Wands. So now we do have the King and the Queen of Wands here on the spread. You could be dealing with a fire sign, and this is around the third week, who's possibly a little ticked off. Or you might be a little ticked off at a fire sign. Could be going to see a fire sign or vice versa. Maybe you had a legal matter that was ongoing against a fire sign, something like that. Because this combination for me very much is talking about someone who wants to speak their truth, or somebody who's after the truth, someone who wants justice. And so this could be you if you're a female, very passionate, motivated, seeking that justice, or wanting that fairness. Possibly you have Leo in your chart, Virgo. But looking at this King of Cups, we have strength. Interesting. You might be dealing with, you could be dealing with a Scorpio who has Leo in their chart, or a Leo who has Scorpio in their chart. Libra, Taurus, another Virgo. But strength can represent that inner strength, but also patience, compassion. Talks about that control, but it's that soft control. And here, with the King of Wands, we actually have the Tower in the reverse. And so the Tower in the reverse could be... some of you... This is you rebuilding. So a relationship might have ended. It certainly wasn't a shock. This is something that you maybe could have predicted. Some of you, though, you're rebuilding, or the opportunity is there. So you could be reconciling with someone, especially if this is a marriage doing what's right for you, but also in the best interest of those around you. So if you have children, that would be the route that you're moving in. And so in particular, you males, this could be you working on your relationship. Maybe some of you are going to counseling. If there was some sort of deception, perhaps in the past, you're doing the right thing. Maybe you're going to counseling, something like that. Could have asked for their forgiveness in the recent past. Yeah. You prevented, especially if you're the male, you prevented basically a complete collapse of this relationship. Also could have prevented an argument. Definitely by doing the right thing. Some of you are going to be honest, or you're going to speak your truth here. If you're the male, needing to be strong here around the second week, have confidence, and maybe could be swallowing your pride here. But looking at, this is interesting, looking at the Hermit, we have the Nine of Swords. So some of you, you need more information. You're seeking answers, clarity about this new beginning here. And so I see you retreating. I see you stepping back and looking a little closer at this, maybe making your mind up as far as you pursuing something new at this time. And this could be any area of your life. Just try not to overthink it. With the Nine of Swords, you're overthinking this. You're fearing the worst. Could be staying up at night, overly thinking about this. So definitely want to ground yourself here at this time. And what's interesting, I'm just seeing this. Yeah, what's interesting, guys, is the Hermit here. He has a lantern. There's a lantern in this card as well, in the Nine of Swords. There's also an owl. And so at this time, and so this is energy going into March, it's so very important that you listen to your intuition. So if you are deciding about this new beginning here, if you're making a decision, my advice would be to listen to yourself, to trust your own instincts, not necessarily others around you. This is where you really need to trust yourself. But let's pull you some additional guidance cards. Okay. For Virgo, additional guidance for Virgo. All right, let's look at Virgo's love life, please. What does Virgo have coming up in the month of February, please, Virgo? Okay. One more card looking at Virgo's love life, please, for February. What do they need to know? So we do have reconciliation, we have listen deeply, and then we also have joy and contentment. So yeah, we have the Ten of Cups here. We have the Ten of Cups here right at the start of February. I mean, you have that emotional abundance. Some of you are reconciling, and you're very, very happy about this. I think that I'm definitely reading for some Virgos. You're married, or this is a more traditional relationship. You've been with this person for a very long time. Most likely you have a family with them. I do see you guys getting back together. Mercury is in retrograde, so that tends to happen. But even if you don't resonate with that, this is abundance. This is abundance for you and your loved ones. You could be hanging out with your close friends, your family here right at the start of the month. You could be hanging out with a King of Cups, a King of Wands. These could be your family members. You might have a Knight of Swords around you as well. If you do have like a legal matter that's ongoing, this could be your family by your side at this time. Reconciliation also talks about a resolution. There's an ending. For some of you, this is with a legal matter. Listen deeply. So go within. We see you doing this at the end of the month. Go within, listen to your intuition. Your angels and your spirit guides, ancestors, they are communicating with you at this time. And that's why it's so very important that you trust yourself, that you listen to your intuition, not necessarily outside parties. Yeah, separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. But we do see you coming back together. So those of you that want to reconcile, the energy is there. If it's something you want, you can make it happen. You might have to step up in some way, and so it could be that your partner wants you to agree that, you know, you're going to go to counseling, something like that. Or if you were dishonest in the past, you know, you might have to maybe tell the truth for some of you. I mean, that's what's needed. You have to do the right thing if you're a Virgo that does want to reconcile, which we do see you doing. We do see you quite honest with this energy. And then we also have be willing to express love. When we express love, we begin to receive more love. So yeah, I see you open and honest. I see you taking action here. Some of you could be swallowing your pride, especially if you want to get back together. Yeah, and I see you expressing yourself. Now, you or your partner could be maybe going off. Maybe they want to spend some time alone and think about this. If your partner wants that space, then let them have their space. All right, Virgo. So very nice. I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. All right, guys, stay safe. Have a blessed month. Take